It's like if you had a friend who was famous, and every time he came to your house, you went and told all your neighbors, so they were seen knocking on the door and asking for autographs and peering through the windows. Pretty soon, that famous friend wouldn't come to your house anymore because he would realize you were using friendship with that person to gain favor with your neighbors. It's prostituting a relationship. And the Lord likes friends. It's stunning to me what he did for friends. It's stunning to me what he did for friends in the Bible. David won such a place with him that God the Father decided to call his own son the Son of David throughout eternity. How does a man win that place in the heart of the Father? That you so move the Father that he decides, I'm going to call my son the Son of David forever. How is it that a Moses and an Abraham, when God is making decisions that affect the historic outcome of planet Earth, he expected them to come into the counsel of the Lord and to give their input? God says, I'm going to kill your people, Moses, that you led out of Egypt. Moses says, wait, they're not my people, they're yours. And I didn't lead them out, you did. And God, in so many words, goes, yeah, you're right. Okay. But it was like he was expected to come in there and have that engagement, engage with the Father. It's just that's what happens with friends. Now, servants aren't expected to do that. And you know the difference between a servant and a friend is servants are task-oriented. Their entire focus is on completing the list of assignments, the commands. Obedience is always important for the believer. But a friend just has a different motivation. The servant obtains his favor by what he does. A friend by the relationship. John 15, it says, a servant doesn't know what his master's doing. A servant doesn't have access to the inner workings, motivations, thoughts of the master. The implication is the friend does. So whereas the servant's main goal is to do whatever is said, the friend's main goal has to do with the heart of the friend. Their thoughts, their impressions. It's not meeting a quota. It's bringing a joy through friendship. Mike Bickle says it best. He says there's two kinds of people in the world, in the body of Christ. There's lovers and there's workers. And lovers will always get more work done than will workers. Lovers will actually have more done in the realm of obedience than a slave will. But it's only because they've tapped into another resource in their heart. And that's what is available in the realms of passion and intimacy, friendship. So we have this assignment before us where our relationship with the Holy Spirit is so huge. And out of that, so many people fight for acceptance. And they work. They work to be accepted and to build an identity. They work. Their whole identity is built in their labors, in their Christian efforts of witnessing and praying and reading and doing all the things they're supposed to do. It's they labor to get some sort of an identity, and they're hoping as a result of that identity that they would be accepted. But the believer starts off accepted, and that becomes our identity. And out of that comes our work, our labor. It's different for the person that starts with friendship.